Sagittarius. And this matters for everyone who have their ascendant, sun or moon in Sagittarius. And if they keep attracting people in their life who have their moon in Sagittarius or their sun or their ascendant in Sagittarius from the same sign. And if you don't know your ascendant, sun or moon, you can find them at my birth chart at AstroLada.com, for which I'm putting a link below straight. You just enter the time and place of your birth and the time and place of the other person. And you mark down, you know, what these signs are and you compare them. And actually, statistically, when two people have the same sun and the same moon, these are the marriages that survive the longest statistically. 3 times as many more marriages survive between people who have the same sign, sun and moon, or moon and moon, or moon and ascendant, or between these 3 factors, sun, ascendant, moon, sun, ascendant, moon, for the 2 people. If they have cross references in the same sign, say one has the same ascendant as one has the ascendant in Sagittarius, the other one has their moon in Sagittarius, one has their moon in Sagittarius, the other one has their sun in Sagittarius, one has their sun in Sagittarius, the other one has their sun in Sagittarius, or their moon in Sagittarius, or both have ascendant Sagittarius. Now, if there is a cross reference between those 3, which are in the same sign, Sagittarius, or in any other sign, basically of the same, you know, then these marriages tend to survive longer, and these are some of the best compatibility aspects. You can have some of the best compatibility factors. Of course, you might break up. It's not always a guarantee, because astrology is much more deeper, and you know there are other factors which can influence it. But it's very good if, say, you have the same moons in the same sign, because it shows emotional compatibility. If you have the suns in the same sign of Sagittarius, it shows that you have similar goals and you support each other in fulfilling those goals. Or if you have the same moon and the same, one has the moon in Sagittarius, the other one the sun in Sagittarius, these are the best combinations, one of the best combinations, because one supports with the emotional nature the goals of the other person, and there is not so much competitiveness as when the 2 suns are in Sagittarius. Because then they're both masculine energies that are they won't have the same goal, but there's a bit of competition there. But when it's the moon of one is in Sagittarius and the sun of the other is in Sagittarius, then the person who has their moon in Sagittarius will support emotionally the other in their goals, and they'll have such almost like chemistry between them, like quiet, reticent agreement that they just feel so mutual. Or it's very good if you have both your moons in Sagittarius, because then your emotional needs and natures are very compatible. You feel each other. You don't need to speak to each other to understand each other. If one feels like having ice cream, the other one would also feel like having ice cream. If one feels unhappy in a certain situation, emotionally insecure, the other one would most likely feel the same, and they'll just feel each other so well. But it's great to compare, say for instance, if you have your ascendant in particular in Sagittarius, to compare the sun and moon of the other person. And if it happens that the sun or moon of the other person is in Sagittarius as well, this other person will trigger your first house. So it means they will help you find who you truly are, because the first house is a dharmic house, which shows what path you're supposed to follow in your life, which will make you happiest, most fulfilled, the path that your soul chose before it was incarnated. And if you veer off, you start feeling stuck, you start feeling unhappy, even if you're making £1 million a year. If it's not your dharmic path, your soul is dying, you know, it's withering. So another Sagittarius comes into your life, say your ascendant is in Sagittarius, so to a lesser degree sun or moon, then another Sagittarius comes into your life, sun or moon person in Sagittarius. They can help you somehow, put you on the right path. They can help you have the courage to start doing the thing which will bring you more happiness. Can help you, for instance, they can do it by firing you in a job that is very cushion, that you're afraid to leave, to follow your desire to be an art director. Or they can be your spouse who really believes in you and who supports you, and he says, yes, go for it, my love. I believe you're going to be able to reach your goal, you know, go for it, I'll support you, I'll be there for you, I really believe in you. They can even be nagging the person and pushing you. You're good enough. It's you know, you can do better, you know, go for it. You can be more than you are. They can see the positive qualities in the other Sagittarius, and by seeing those positive qualities, they can help the Sagittarius, especially Sagittarius ascendant person, go for it and become more of who they're supposed to be. And they can even stimulate the Sagittarius person to develop physically better, because the first house rules the body. So another Sagittarius can be a great body instructor, or a workout instructor, or someone who gives enthusiasm and makes you keep giving the best of yourself, you know. And the same, if you are a Sagittarius sun or moon, and you keep and you have a friend who have their ascendant in Sagittarius, you know, their moon or their sun, you can very much inspire this person to become more of who they're supposed to be by your own example, or by you believing themselves in them, or by pushing them stronger into the direction they're supposed to take, you know. So yeah, this is quite, if you don't have enough courage to be who you are, enough courage, if you're not sure what your path is supposed to be, if you're not sure where you're supposed to go, and you don't have much clarity about who you are, and you have, say, Sagittarius ascendant, then finding a counselor or a friend with their sun or moon in Sagittarius can help you bring out your true nature, can help you bring out, can help you find you have clarity about who you are. Or even if you're a sun in Sagittarius, you know, or moon in Sagittarius, then find another Sagittarius person. They will be able somehow, by negative example or by positive example, to help you find yourself. Sometimes they can do it by teasing you, by being nasty to you, and because of that you finally get the courage to do the things you wanted to be, and to be more of who you're supposed to be. But usually I wish you all that you're attracted through the other person, through the other Sagittarius, through the positive example of encouragement and belief in you. Thank you.